Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another Isle of Buried Treasure. Fantastic. And the treasure, hopefully, in addition to being friendship we made along the way, is going to be an absolute dumpster worth of coal and iron. We've been burning through our coal. Last island was one of the elusive dark islands, and it was fine. I think we walked out with a bit of iron. We did get another 5% weapon damage. I'm happy with that. What else is there to say about it? I guess not too much. But things are looking pretty good. Can't touch any of that. Next, escape costs. Needed to undock early. Fewer resources to be needed. Eventually drop it to 0. That's fine. What I don't have is a lot of green at the ready. So let's rebuild our green reserves. You can have half. You can have half. What I'll eventually want is like 400 steel on me. You're good. We're out of plastic. We straight up run out of oil. I thought I had a tank. Oh, we are just out of oil. Okay, that's fine. Is oil on this island? It does not appear so. That's unfortunate. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's give it a swing. Yes, let's go. Cha-cha, real slow. Come on, let's go. Crisscross. Nico. Nico, my boy. It's dinner time soon, but what I'm trying to, like, lately he's been real impatient, which I get. It's not like a problem. I can handle a bit of impatience, but like what I want to make sure is, as a cat, he understands that when it's dinner time, it's because it's dinner time and not because he had an opinion and now it's dinner time. What's going on up here? Oh, it's just unloaded chunk. 2 rocket thangers. Okay. We want to do those last. What is this for? I can't see what the thing is. Is it... Nope. Nope. How do you do the... This? It's for solid fuel. I don't care about solid fuel. That was fast. Yikes. We're getting stacks of stuff. Is there no resources on this map? Genuinely. Huh. Oh, right. So if you hear Nico chirping, it's because he thinks it's dinner time. Dinner time is legitimately in about a half hour. But what I want to make sure he knows is, like, the second he's getting, I'm hungry, daddy, it's not like, oh my god, feed the cat. He's got meds, and everything is in a measured proportion and everything for his health and everyone else's sanity. I feel like if you're a pet owner, you understand where I'm coming from. But I think folks that don't own or don't have pets in their lives, I think I've got to explain that concept a little too frequently, which is fine. It's almost like if you don't have children, you don't really have a right to be like, oh, if I had kids, I'd blah, blah, blah. And it's like, man, if you were in the thick of it and you had children and you got the lack of sleep and the 2 a.m., if not more often, wake-up call, if you didn't know what that was about, it's not really fair for you to judge, right? Kind of a thing. So whenever I think about it, and Nico is of high energy, I just like to make it kind of clear the intent, right? So, I'm still recording, we're still having a good time, and like in a half hour we'll take a break, we'll pause the thing, we'll go feed the kitties. Kitties, I got the 2 kitties. No, oh no, I didn't get the fish fast enough. I thought I could get the batteries. Thought I could get the batteries, baby. It's fine. Here's this. I'll get the speed boost. We'll get our stuff. It's okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay, I should clear it a little bit before I worry too much about my dumb dead body. I'm trying to OD on the fish. Fish is a limited resource. Okay, they came in. Oh, stupid big worm. Alright. Oh, that was annoying. The last 2 nights now... Oh, that's a raiding party. Last 2 nights now, we've had some real crazy rain. And everything south of us has just been getting pummeled. So, that's another thing. Like, if you're hearing... If any of that's coming over the mic, I'm safe. I'm in an alright spot. But if we lose anything, the connection, the recording, whatever, yes. Storms be a-happening. Ooh, I'm out of ammunition. You have my gubs? You don't have my gubs. Also, why isn't this set to... I'm gonna go get actual decent ammo. I'm not doing this with... Pistola. Forget that noise. Man, 50 shotgun ammunition doesn't hang around, does it? I could lose out like 300 ammo. I don't need this much raw yellow ammo on me. Oh, actually, it could go right in the chest. Right in the chest. There we go. Also, I don't need batteries or this or one of these. Yeah, let me just tidy up a little bit here. That. I'll keep the distractor capsule, because that sounds like a lot of fun. Said that like a question mark, like a true guy who knows what's going on here. There's that. That. Okay, still no more iron coming through. Yeah, we are not producing any iron. Womp womp. Here's 22. That'll get us, yeah, a little bit above that 50. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I didn't make more bang bang. 43 sounds like a good start. But I'm going through this stuff like crazy town, so another 50 sounds good. What are you missing? Walls, okay. Yeah, fine. Brother, we've got some walls. You can have that. And then I guess you can have that back, because I don't need any. Okay, let's go clear out some crap. Oh, they already rushed and already lost. Excellent. I expected a lot of bigs out of that, actually. We're gonna head back to the north, and we're gonna do some more cleaning. Am I dumb? Oh, there is iron. 10,000 iron. Okay, a little more cleaning for... How long do we have an hour and a minute. That's fine. It's not gonna take an hour and a minute for me to get that done. Also, I have not seen any treasure maps yet. Stolen treasure. Sunken treasure? Sunken treasure. The way Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo says, treasure. Treasure. I like it very much. Yep, take the hit. That guy just watched. He didn't participate in any amount of that combat. That was funny. Used to fighting medium worms. These big worms are a real pain in the rump. Yeah, spitters are the real threat here. They're glass cannons. Okay, hi. Thanks. Oh, gosh, excuse me. One second here. Oh, excuse me. Find a little more. That's a little bit better. How you doing, friends? There we go. Okay. Good clear. Super good clear. Yeah. Now what's this thing? 150 express belts? Forget that happening. That's not gonna happen. I don't have the oil for lubricant. Boom. Done. Easy. Didn't happen. I am gonna get this iron set up though. Yep, get this iron set up real quick like. I'm passing through this way because I was hoping to find... Oh. Oh, there's some coal down there too? Awesome! Okay, good. Good. No, that's great. You want a piece? Thanks for playing. Okay, we're gonna do something that I kind of was doing when we were fighting the behemoths. Is we're gonna give a one wall tile gap. So like this. I like to do these little corner dips. I think it looks nice. It's kind of how the old Command and Conquer wall corners used to look. Like this, yeah. I don't see another boarding party. I would use the bots, but I don't have power run down here, and this is probably just as fast. I only have 5 bots anyway. Okay. Already have some attacking going on there. I'll pull this back a little bit. Oh, now it's too loud. Yikes. 35. Let's compromise on 35, yeah? They're not hard to deal with. That's not the problem. The problem is if you're not paying attention and they can dump all their goop, all their goops on ya, you're gonna be in a world of ouch. You're just gonna be in a real world of ouch. That red blotch is probably an old signature. It doesn't look like any... Yeah, it disappeared. That was an old signature. Okay. That kind of bites, but that's okay. We'll do something like this, and this. There we go, fixed. Now it'll balance itself out real nice. Now you... Wish there was a... Probably someone's already told me this, but I wish there was a mod that would allow for the mining equipment to also be straightened out. Just like power poles and stuff. Okay. Well, that gets that going on. Boo. Mate, I know it's in the way. I put it there. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, hold on. Oh, okay. It's fine to me. Nope. Yeah, I didn't plan this. if it's just a one-off, I rarely like plan the thing, right? Kind of what's the point? We're gonna fail the island quest real soon here, and that's fine. That looks great. Can I let's make another 10 of these drills. Okay. That'll act as a little dump bin as we go on. That is a paltry amount of copper. What am I supposed to do with that? Poke fun at it? I can poke fun at it. Was that the goal? I can make fun of it. Get some. Alright, we'll see if there's anything cool down here. You're already dead. There we go. Jeez, I don't know why that was such a problem, but it was. There we go. Aggro a whole mess of them, so we're saving all that extra damage per shot. There we are. Hey, a map. Okay. I found the map. Treasure location revealed. Now, if you're just joining us, I can't clear every spawner. There are going to be some spawners that are just immune to damage. And it'll be clear because they won't have a health bar after I keep shooting at it. Let's pop this thing open. Northeast side, probably? Yeah. It's something like that. Aw, you cheeky jerks. Yeah, they're on the way to attack the base. They're getting a bunch of the belts. Seven? 7 items aren't bad. Yep, but this all stops. I'm definitely not going to put too much effort trying to make sure it's all nice and lined up. Oh, am I out of belt? Oh, that's new. That's not... That can't be correct. I thought I had a whole... I thought I had a whole bunch of belts somewhere. Oh well. That's fine. That all got pumped out. Wunderbar. Okay, we're at 59%. Yeah, it died. That's fine. Honestly, as long as the iron and stuff keeps flowing, I don't really care. We can always work on science a bit better on the ocean. I'm gonna pull you two down like that, so we make sure that all gets covered. Danke. And I don't know if this is gonna cover this. I'm in the house. I'm in the mother flippin' house. Okay, and I see a bombardment or whatever they're calling them from the left. Nah, let's save that. Four bigs. Yikes. Heck, I'll take 4 bigs over the 3 behemoths we were dealing with before, whatever that was. Ugh. Oh, that was so bad. That was so much effort to deal with that, yeah. That was unnecessary. Yeah, we got the wind today, man. We got the, yeah, the wind's really kicking up behind me. Freaking big worm. Oh, these little biters are just body blocking. There we go. Easy. We're gonna get a lot of this island cleared out, that's for sure. They're all just tinies. Oh, see, okay, so there's one that's invulnerable. So you can't just purge the whole island and call it a day. Which is unfortunate. Oh, that's invulnerable, that's invulnerable. Okay. You can really trim it up a bunch, though, which is good. Go up over here, I think there's something. Yep. What's up, fella? Any more crates and crap? Yeah, there are a few crates up here. It's one. There's 3 right here. Nice. Red circuits? Thought I saw another one. I did. Hey, more piercing rounds. Right there, man. There you go. You got it. A little bit of coal. 2 chests down there, which I don't think I got. I super didn't. Oh, I see military science. Hey, buddy, 180 military science. The number 8 was correct. Literally, the only thing that was correct about that statement was the number 8. Let's pop over there. Other than that, I don't think I see anything else that is worth my time. No oil, check. $36 reds is excellent. Oh, this isn't even where I was supposed to be going. That's already gotten got. They're gonna nip on a couple of belts, that's fine. I really could have sworn I had like a few hundred extra belts. Okay. Yeah, like I said, not gonna really bother too much in repairing stuff, because once it gets into my inventory, it gets repaired. We have a mod that allows that to happen in. It is an auto repair mod, so as long as you have repair packs on your person, and you have... This doesn't go anywhere. Repair packs on your person, and something damaged, zoom zoom zoom, gets buttoned up real nice, yeah. What are you short on? More bricks, really. Here, just do this. There's that. Thanks. Is that all that coal that you see on that this tier right here? That's all going to the captain's quarters. I really should bust this thing. Oh. And 100. Oh, whoa. We've got enough. Yeah, that'll finish that wonderfully. 20%, 20% for the turrets. Yeah, that's awesome. If I can get one more of that, and this is what, 400? Yikes. Yeah, if we can get that done, that would be mucho great. Okay. I keep checking my inventory. You can have that. Okay, that's working. Let's get some more coal. Let's get some more fuel going on. I'm just gonna grab all of that. Thank you. Done and done. 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 I think that's... Oh, I think that's all of that. So you can have the rest of this. Cool. Or coal. You can have the rest of that. Lumber. You got lumber stashed. There we go. Okay. I think that's just ducky. I don't need this. There is some of this logistical stuff I don't need that. When the rest of my system is yellow anyway, using blues doesn't make a lick of sense. Not a bit of sense. Okay, that seemed to have handled itself pretty well. How much was this? Oh, yep, over here, fellas. $684. 820. There's literally like nothing worthwhile to this island. There's not a lot going on. I was hoping to stick around for a lot longer and just do a lot more ore collection, but there's not really that much of an opportunity to do so. It'll be fine. I'm gonna rinse you. Crack my knuckles before. Okay, there we go. Get over here. I'ma rinse you. Oh, the chests blocked a lot of that damage. That's sad. Alright, so here's where we're at. I did say a half hour in, I was going to go feed the cats. So, we're going to pause right here. I'm going to go do that. For you, I'll be gone for 8 seconds. For them, 20 minutes to make sure the cats eat and get their meds and stuff. So I will be right back. Okay, cats are fed. The sacrifice has been paid. All gravy. What is our mining productivity? 220%. Yikes, that is good. I am probably going to go get that coal up there, and I am going to probably get this copper right here. Another 2,000 copper and stuff isn't bad. Okay. Do 6 machines saturate a yellow belt? No. Jeez. Close-ish. Close to it. Yeah. Okay, plan. Plan. Do I have a plan? Do I need a plan? Do I want a plan? Probably. I don't have one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I should get that treasure map, probably. I guess I want to stick around a little bit here while we've got a lot of mining going on. I don't mind waiting a bit. Yeah, I don't mind waiting a bit. We did thin out a lot of the herd. I'm not doing 150 blue belts. That's not doable. I'm completely out of oil. Hold on. Am I out of lubricant, though? Or did I have lubricant stashed? We haven't even started lubricant. So if lubricant's going to be a piece of conversation, it's going to be a really unfortunate piece of conversation. That's where that's at. So yeah, do some manual harvesting. We'll kick around down here. And after we deal with like another wave, another attack wave, we'll probably go up and see if we can find that map. This is going to be a real easy level, I think. It's going to be just mining. And I am thirsting for that 20% damage ups. Oh, hey, look at that. Because it's not even 20%, it's 40% because turrets. That'll keep us all right in medium territory for a little bit, I think. I don't think that'll save us from bigs very easily, but eh. We're good. We're doing alright. Because we're doing alright. Yep, there's more of that. Take that, thank you. Yeah, we can make a little more iron out of the deal. I would like that. There's a lot of lumber here. What the heck? I mean, we are cutting down trees. But we're only cutting them down 2 at a time. Kind of feels weird. Still have a lot of lumber. Okay, so we failed the island quest. That's fine. I don't care. We're still going to launch the rocket. The rocket launch is worth a fair amount of coal and a fair amount of doubloons. That's still something worthwhile. Oh, here we go. Chow. Chow. Yeah, we're pretty safe. Okay, there's that. You can have that and that. Being the junk. Okay, I'm going to head up and see if we can find this map. I did not get a super good... Yeah, I don't have an idea of where it is other than northeast. And the only thing I'm really using... I think we talked about this before. I don't remember. The only thing I'm really using is like a map marker is where the water is. There's not a lot of like lakes. I don't think there's any lakes actually on this kind of a map style. Is that iron? No, the map is just weird. Oh, found it. Nice. And we're just gonna use my bog standard. Found it. A little bit of not copper, plastic. A little bit of plastic ain't bad. Cool, get that done. I'm not interested in that coal. That's a bit of a run. Oh, it's 1,000 more iron. That's awesome. Okay, go away. 100 more military in there. 100 more military in here. Excellent. Yep. I'm going to run down to the hold. Looks like that's it. Awesome. I'm going to run down to the hold. I'm going to dump off this lumber and stone after we deal with another attack. Our timing's been really freaking good about these attacks. Nope. Yoink, thanks. Come get some. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, y'all are melee class. Oh, that's unfortunate. You all also don't really care that I'm doing a thing. That was the weirdest one I think we've had so far. Super not gonna complain about that. Just weird. Okay, you can take this. And I have a dumpster ton of just plate on me. I'd like 200 so I could do that. Belts. Oh, they're getting at the coal. Boo. Yep, they're poking at the coal. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Oh, was there no... Hold on. Oh, there's not even anything here. Haha. Okay, so we did get all the materials out. That's cool. Yeah, that's why I wanted to hang around, to make sure I could kite them north into the turrets. That's fine. The most we lost was power lines, belts, and 6 miners. Not that big of a deal. Oh, did I do the military stuff? Crap. I think I got interrupted by... I did get interrupted. Crap in a hat. Alright. It's fine. It's okay. Do. It's okay. Do. It's okay. We're gonna do something like this. Input priority left, output left. That'll pull some of the items on so we can use the full utilization. Oh, I'm out of turrets. That's the gimmick. Okay. Another raid. Okay. Go take care of that. Mess with military science. Yep. I'm good on the drills right now, thanks. I wonder what is dumbing them up. Normally they rush. I don't... No idea. No idea what's... Oh, I guess we're just gonna sit here and die now. I don't know what's causing that. But whatever, it's fine. You can have... that. Got some more metal coming in. Awesome. The military is what I want. 172. That is excellent. We have more than half of the next tech stack, or the next research. That's excellent. Almost out of stuff there. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. We have a bit extra. We have a bit extra. That's very, very good. Anything else? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and head back out. Just want to stay real careful about this south side. Once we have about, I don't know, 10 minutes to go, we'll hook up the rocket and go from there. We're not really in a rush about that. We did discover that it does increase the evolution. You can see right here, silo 0. So that is something we need to pay attention to. But it is not critical. So we've been saving that until about the end, and that's been working out for us. Thank you. Okay, that's all that. Anything else I can go pilfer? Oh, this iron, yeah. We can get that set up. We got enough drills already. It's close enough. It's hecka close enough, son. Hecka close. And input priority right, thank you. There. Oh, big wave. Yeah, not terribly so. Another wave? Oh, wow. Okay. We got most of it handled without the turrets. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it worked out great. Awesome. No problem. All right, we are at 14.97. I'm going to call that, we're at 15 damage. I'm just going to call that 15 damage. I'm not going to bother to nickel and dime percentages. I'm going to say we're at 15 damage. We're very close to 20% for the bullet and 20% for the turret. That's what I'm looking forward to. Just one dude showing up. Did you forget your sack lunch and you had to go back home? Is that what's going on here? Okay. Good chat. Another raid. Come on, man. I was hoping to plug this in somewhere, but that's okay. Pretty easy stuff. That's a lot closer to truth what they should have been doing. At a minimum scattering. At a minimum scattering. At a maximum attacking, and they just weren't doing any of that. That pops, that pops. That pops. Yeah, yeah, good. Still a lot of iron hitting home. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really I've got to mess with down here. Oh, we actually have a fair amount of iron stashed. Awesome. Could turn on more labs. I don't really see the value. I'd rather have like 5 labs running continuously than 6 I'm messing around with, but we're making quite a bit of military science. So that's good. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, NGU number go up. Okay, so I said 15 before? Ooh, 18.82. That's excellent. We're working on how much is 500 blue science. So much blue science. Oh, 10% more mining productivity is a waste of time. I don't know if there's anything else I should really rock on. Oh, you can't make the rail signals. Interesting. I guess that makes sense for the rest of the thing to make any real sense at all. I'm not really interested in purple science. I don't think I'm interested in purple science at all. But just to get stuff off the queue, I might as well. Let's knock out some of that. Flamethrower turrets are going to be pretty much crap. I believe they have a 50% hit. Okay, yeah, they start bad. They start real bad. Advanced material processing? Feeling real meh about stuff. I don't think we'll be able to really get to lasers. Let's start with that. I would like to do a little more wood chopping. Oh, that was easy. A little bit of trim. Oh, there we go. I don't really have to participate, but like the spitters have very few hit points. Very little hit points. And the shotgun just rends them real hard. So that's kind of the idea. I want to pop in, bop, bop, get that done. Move on with my life. Move on with my life. There we go. Takes care of that. I have some junk on me, which is fine. Get rid of some of this junk on me. Okay. 26 minutes. We got time. The heck? There was combat and then there wasn't combat? Alright. No idea. Oh yeah, like 16 minutes? Then we'll start packing up. Go fill all of the power with fuel. And do the thing. Fire up the silo GTFO. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take all the iron you want to shovel at me. I wonder if I should set up the centrifuges. The only thing I was missing was like steel, which I'm not missing, and red circuits, which I don't think I'm missing. I think I've got about 400 reds. How much is this? Okay. Worth it. Worth it, I'd say. Come on in one more, would you? There we go. Ba-doo ba-doo boop boo ba-doo ba-doo boop ba-doo ba-doo ba-doo. Oh, crap. Bad timing. Oh, they just get immediately demolished. Okay, that's fair. I don't have any turrets on my person, so this is all just like, if I can get this done on the quick, all the better. And put priority on the right, thank you. Do I have anything? I have a bunch of stuff. Excellent. We're still good here. We're still pushing those materials. Excellent. I probably could use more, yeah. I probably could use like another 20 turrets. But I'm not leaving to go get that. So, meh. That could disappear. That was actually a really fun little thing to have, to get, was the distractor. Were those the destroyers? Or distractors? Destroyers, I think. No, now I gotta find out. Is it this? Distractor capsules, yeah. Those helped out a bunch, yeah. Oh, another wave. I want to engage them as quickly as I can so I have an area to backpedal to. How much is this? Maybe. Maybe we get some of that action. I'm not sure yet. Undecided. But if I can wrap up some of this... you know what? I might tap this coal. So we're gonna set up shop like here. Yeah. I haven't seen any behemoths, so we're just gonna do this. Cool. Cool. Yeah, we're all right. We got time. I keep panicking about the time, but the original thought, I think we talked about or I had or whatever, was to launch the rocket first, but since, like, right when you land, that gets the mission out of the way, secures your doubloons and a bit of fuel. But the problem with that is it increases the evolution kind of severely. So it's not really a great thing to do. If you can save it for later, just save it for later. No problem. A little bit of money. Forgot a little bit of money. Forgot a little bit of money. My honey bunny. I forgot a little bit of money. I don't know why. I think it's like a cool crooner voice. Frank Sinatra-esque voice or something. I don't know. And y'all don't want none of this? Y'all don't want Harco none of this? Good chat. Cool. Dump off some wood, yep. Oh man. Are we backfilling? Are we backfilling on iron? Wow. Kind of. Let's do a little tweak. Let's do a little tweaking. Yeah, I was throwing plates and crap in the thing before because we were just getting so many plates. I didn't know what to do about it. We have a lot of uranium. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal because of how dense plates are in general. Like, you know, you can dense up a bunch that way. So I didn't think it that big of a deal, but how much? 156. You can have a bunch. I did say I wanted 20 more turrets. I'll take this ammo. I'll dump off the lumber. Do we have more? We have 38 more military. 180 more military. That easily gets us to the halfway point. What are you missing? Coal? Alright. Here's some coal. Here's some more iron. I really shouldn't be down here for too much longer. But if I get some of this running again, I would prefer that very much. Okay, there's that. Oh, you good on walls? Nope. Thank you. Okay. Good, fine, good. Okay, cool. Here's wood. Awesome. Okay, what got giggled? Something got giggled a little bit. 18 minutes. I don't have anything to drop right now. I'm gonna take this with me, though. Because that is expensive. Oh, probably up there. Yeah, up there a little bit. Yeah, grab all the iron you can. I don't know when the next iron is gonna happen. And start tearing some of this down. Think about repositioning over to coal. I'm not worried about our coal reserves. It'd just be really nice to have more of it locked and loaded. Okay, get all the coin. Okay, 66K on the coin. Would love another little batch of iron if that could happen. It's not gonna. But that would be just a delight. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that mine exhausted. Combat. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Extra 2 damage or whatever is pretty frickin' dope. That line is saturated again. This can get pulled out. Okay, these are done. Easy, look at that, man. Good stuff. 16 minutes. Okay, at the 10-minute mark is when I want to wrap up. Oh, man. Oh, big stretchies. That disappeared almost entirely. Entirely too quickly. Alright, well, I was gonna do something like this. Run a whole nother line, but I guess I don't have to. Whoop. Easy. No problem. "14 minutes. Should be done with this iron in a second here. 23, 3. Okay, so we'll do the same little thing that we've done before once this guy taps. Yep, we'll turn 2 miners into 3. That just works that through a little bit faster. We'll get these packed up. I don't know. Okay, I didn't think I had a bunch of stuff on me. I see another assault. It's good they're concentrating the attacks in one spot. Makes it a lot easier for me to manage as a single player. Yep. Easy. I don't need stone. I do not need stone. Yep, they're both working the same tile right now. That's it. This timing is going to be pretty on the nose, which is going to be excellent. Yeah, I'll have this side wrapped up here in a minute. Just run it all the way. No problem. Hacks are still working on that right side. This is delightful. Yeah, we're gonna be sitting on quite a bit of iron. You can have that. You can have that. Cool. This was a great run. But yeah, when it says 10 minutes remaining, we pack up the miners and go to the silo. Silo event shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, but I always like to err on the side of caution with games like this, game modes like this, specific, like, you're on the clock, you can only be in a place for so long. Get to boogieing, kind of a thing. Easy, look at that. No problem. Number go up. Not 1 hour. A minute is a little more reasonable, yeah. Not bad. We didn't really find that many treasure maps now that I think about it. What did we find? One? We found one treasure map? You've seen what the treasure maps have, what the treasures are capable of, right? I think our best one was like 2 level 3 assembly machines. Not bad, but certainly not like game-breaking or changing. I guess what is nice about them is the extra module slots. That was what I was really happy about. More productivity, especially with one machine making military science. That extra productivity hits us a little bit in the power bank, but meh? It really stretches the resource dollar. So the game mode like this, productivity mods are where it's at. Efficiency modules are great in vanilla or whatever. You're trying to build like a really big base and you add like a lot of miners. Miners generate a ton of pollution. So by reducing their energy cost, you can really help out with that. Cuts that down significantly. Okay, look at that. 10 minutes on the ding. I gotta go get the turrets. But that is perfection. Look at that. The timing could not have been better. So here's what I'm going to do. That. And now I'm going to go get the turrets. Or actually, you know what? We'll do this a little differently. I'm going to go get this almost plugged in. I'll set turrets up here. Then I'll go get turrets myself. Because it takes a while for it to fire up before we get the message of, this thing's making all the natives real angry. Oh, jangry, angry. Rah, 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 rah. No, sir. I don't like it. Ooh, it's getting real rumbly outside. Holy crap. That might have been a... Oh, you know what? That might have been a garbage truck. Okay. Well, I'm going to go retrieve the turrets down here. And then I'll bring them all up there. And that'll kind of wrap that up real nice. Oh, all we lost was a wall? It wasn't even a turret. We just lost a wall? Funny. Ooh, 7 minutes? Yikes. That's gonna be really close. And I can't check the power grid. 13 megawatts is correct. Oh man, this is gonna be a lot tighter than I thought. Okay, as long as the power goes undisturbed, which it should be fine. We'll get it done. We'll get it done. No problem. Yep. Okay, note to self. 15 minutes is what I should have afforded myself, not 10. Thought I saw a treasure map. Treasure maps don't appear on the main map, I don't think. Hey man, I'll take more iron. Take iron any day of the freak. It's taken... Oh, not that one. I'll take steel any day of the week. Dang. 14 steel, man. Whoop. It does not sound like a lot of steel. But multiply that out by 5, that's a fair amount of stuff. Nope, we're good. We're good. Ride the Stimutax. You don't say. Don't say. We could let the base just take it, but I'd rather do this. I can deal way more damage at much cheaper rates in terms of ammo cost. I think the shotgun is cheaper. I also am not paying repair costs. My repair costs are fish. Fish. And that's not a big deal. Oh, hello. Hello, AP ammo. Hi. Dude, that's even more steel I'm not paying. More cluster missiles? Awesome. Rockets? Whatever. I don't know if the rocket will launch in time. This is gonna be real interesting. There's nothing I can do to speed this up. 60 kilowatts extra solar power is not gonna do anything. Just idly looking around for more treasure. Treasure maps. I don't see any more treasure. That's something to say from now on. Treasure. The soup du jour is the tree du jour. The tree du jour. Oh, another raid. Unless that's an old signature. It is an old signature. But for different reasons. You can't kite just a little bit of the party. You kite the whole party or nothing. Yep. Soup of the day is creme de la fish. Creme de la fish? Creme a la fish? I don't remember. I think it's a Red Dwarf reference, though. Okay, y'all just get stuck. I don't care. Uh-oh. The charge. What happened? What happened? Why is the charge crap now? The generator died. Do we have an autosave from a minute ago? I want to see if I can save this. Save. Minute ago. We're on track right now. So if I go back to the hold and see what's wrong, maybe the belt just got unsaturated of coal, but that belt cannot be not saturated with coal. So we'll take an attack, that's fine. Oh, yep, indeed. Okay. Yeah, alright. Easy fix. Honestly, super easy fix. There. Cool. Handled. Yep, we're 30, 40 seconds ahead of the thing. Yep, okay. So here's that attack. Oof. Nom, 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 nibble, nom, nom, chomp, chomp, nom, 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 chomp, chomp, nom, nom. I think it's cute. I don't know what mod or whatever adds that, but I think that's really cute. Not hard to do, maybe? Roll a die. If number 10 or greater. Say thing. Oh, money. Money. Yeah, that should get us in the square. Oh, I'm gonna make a new save. Yep, cool. As stated before, I don't like to save scum. I'm not trying to, like, well, I do want more quality, so I'm just gonna re-roll over and over and over and over. That's not what I'm trying to accomplish here. Once this thing begins to launch, we got a G, F, T, L, M, N, O, P, and the rest of the alphabet. That's an old signature. Yeah, this was a neat island. I think we did really beef up our reserves quite a bit. Yep, I can't. I don't know why I'm trying to look. There's nothing I can do. The attack really doesn't stand that much of a chance. We're still... Okay, so we are 40 seconds ahead. I do want to check and make sure there's enough coal down there. There should be. There dang well should be. Ooh, we're going through it. Here, just guarantee, please. You can have this. Yeah. Yep, a little bit of action up there, no big deal. We got this. No problem. Okay. We lost some walls. No big deal. NBD. No big deal. They're stuck in the trees. Aw, poor puppies are stuck in the trees. G'dah. Let's start packing up a little bit here. 40 seconds might sound like a lot. It's not a lot. Hi. Good chat. No, I can't go for that. It's Hall & Oates again, isn't it? I'll do anything that you want me to do, yeah, but I can't go for that. No, I can't go for... I don't know. Once in a while, it just pops in my brain. That happens, right? You ever get a song and it's like... Or like even like a fragment of a melody is there and it's like, where did that come from? What is that even from? I don't even know. Now, what should happen for autodock, if I understand it correctly, is we should just be warped to the ship. I don't think you can get stranded. You could get stranded in like Warptorio and Warp Drive Machine. You could get stranded, but I don't think that's going to happen here. So we'll get some doubloons and some fuel. Hopefully a bunch of fuel. Got some solid fuel. We got some crap to clean up off that line, but that's fine. Okay, 15, 14. I'll start pulling the power lines. Cool. Power lines aren't super important, but I want to leave the turrets there until it actually launches. Come on, get the thing. Okay. 20 seconds. Actually, I'm going to make a safety save because I think I can make it 20 seconds back to the ship. If my understanding is incorrect, but we're going to just stay here, get all the stuff. Nice. Come on, get the last... Yes! Get out of here. Oh, it doesn't pull me automatically. No, lordy. Okay. Don't shoot, just run. 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 Just... Yeah! Holy crap. I forgot how any of that worked. How any of it worked. I'm just shooting at stuff. Don't mind me. Oh, holy cow. Okay, I'm just picking up all the doublooners. As there's a couple of stragglers. Aw, up. Scale window. Okay, thanks. How much is in here? Okay. Oh, we're heading to a dock right away. Oh. If it's loading us in a dock, I'll pause the game. We'll deal with the dock next session. It is. Oh, crap. Okay. Boop. Save. Saved. That went very well. I'm very happy with that. But that's it for that. So thanks for joining me. My name's JohnMegacycle. Hope to catch you all next time.